Hello everyone and welcome back to Snack Plays Warhammer. I'm of course Snack, and I am playing Warhammer. Now when we last left off, I had just completed the first quest mission for the Dwarves and I was getting ready to push north to take Mount Gunbat. The main threat right now is going to be coming from the south. I have left my holdings unprotected and I have to just hope I can make it back before a war comes knocking on the doors of Karaz. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put them into an encamped stance. That way I can at least get a little bit of reinforcements at the end of my turn. I'm trying to make sure I got all my holdings constructing whatever they can construct, because you know there's no prize for saving up money in this game. You want to make sure you spend it as you get it. I don't know that I want to go with Resolute. I think what I want to do is I want to go with Scarred Veteran, because I know if I have to go up against Grimgore Ironhide, then I'm going to need all the help I can get, because he is a beast. Always accept alliance requests from fellow dwarves as a dwarven leader. You're going to be beating up on the greenskins so much that you get enough relationship bonus to where you won't have to worry so much about trying to make them like you enough in order to form a confederation, because that's ultimately what you want to do. You don't want to waste your time fighting fellow dwarves when you can just join forces. Also, research that you can do in order to improve your relations with other races. I'm trying to buy time against the greenskins in the south, because my army is just not in position to do anything about it if they decide to come marching north. They wanted to make me pay. No, they pay me. Trying to strike a good deal here. I finally haggled them down to just a military alliance, but they're not. You can't rely on your allies to fight your battles for you.
Throw banners! Let's march! Ready axes! Fine!
So I really need that gold, so I went ahead and decided to loot the joint. But it creates a problem with public order, and I see that public order is not going to be stabilizing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demolish the barracks, and what I'm going to put in place of it is I'm going to put a refectory, because I'm really concerned about the lack of public order in that location, and I don't want to have to be running all the way back up there in order to defeat rebellions. I'm trying real hard to make peace with the orcs. I'm very nervous about them just popping up down there. Because you see they got the big old stack right there, and I'm not feeling very confident in my allies' commitment to defending me. Looks like I'm on my own here.
For you on this fine day.
I'm gonna take Gather the Throngs because it lets me reduce the recruitment costs for Dwarven Axemen and miners, and it unlocks militia training, which increases the effectiveness of my my axemen and miners as well. And this early on in the game, it can make a pretty big difference against the greenskins. I'm gonna be utilizing the underground passageways. It's a lot faster than moving over ground, especially it also helps you avoid attrition in the snow. I'm gonna keep building my economic buildings, because you know money is power. Nothing I could do about that. I was gonna lose that battle anyway.
Greetings. What?
this is what I was afraid of. Dealing with a wall, in addition to the regular, full stack that they got with the Grimgor Ironhide is going to be a huge problem. Seeing out, I've only got my one army. There's nothing I can do to save Mount Squigern. Best thing I can do is to bide my time, to wait until the time is right. I need to fight defensively. Oh well, they just looted. They didn't capture it, thankfully, because that would have complicated matters.
Let us begin.
Or they sacked it, not looted it. But the important thing is, did I fight a defensive battle? That's number one. Because I have the advantage on the defensive. They're going to be using a lot of goblin units. They're going to be using a lot of really lightly armored or no armor. And they lack the ability to pierce my armored units. And they can't touch my quarrelers. My quarrelers are just the one thing that I think could really win these battles for me. Now it comes time to defend Karazakarak, and all I have is my garrison. So I'm really hoping I could just use my range, my advantage that I have with my ranged units. I have riflemen and I have quarrelers. I have 2 riflemen and I have 3 quarrelers. And they're going to play a huge role in whether or not I can hold off this attack. They're going to be the deciding factor.
Quarrelers! We'll guard it! No! We'll guard it! Quarrelers! We stay put! Miners!
Now I've got to make sure I have control over all these towers. So I'm placing units in their control area. But the most important part is going to be directly in front. Probably going to have to place my weaker units on the left flank, because it seems like they really just want to come straight at me.
They have wronged us! We stay put! Thunderers! We'll guard it! Yes! We'll guard it! Kazuk! We stay put! War of vengeance! For the High King! It is a reckoning! We stay put! For the ancestor gods! Let's start shooting! We stay put! We'll guard it! We'll guard it! For Grimnir! We'll guard it! Hammerers! Down!
Now as you can see, the range on these towers is just incredible. There's nowhere they can go to get out of range of these towers. They're leading the charge with their black orcs and their orc boys. Which, as far as I can tell, I think there's some orc boys right there. But the orc boys and the black orcs are the only ones that can really hurt me. Black orcs do a ton of damage. I'm not too much worried about the goblins. The goblins with their light armor, the weak weapons, and their low leadership are just cannon fodder. Just like I thought, they're really concentrating their forces directly in the middle. I guess these guys just decided they want to sit there and shout at me rather than put up some ladders. And the black orcs are already about to break, and they haven't even made it to the walls totally yet. That's really good. Guess this guy's decided that my grudge throwers have just gotta go. Not really using my grudge throwers. It's hard to position them in a way where they can fire over the wall and still be in range of the enemy. Can't manage to bust open my gate, so I'm gonna leave my these axemen here. I don't want anybody. I don't think they're gonna be trying to. I don't think they're gonna make it through there. Just in case. Speed this up just a little bit. Yeah, I think I could probably just pull these guys off the left side of the wall. I think they've pretty much given up there. Looks like these guys try to slip by me. And they just give up when the rest of the army gives up. I managed to pull it out. Ten to 1 casualty ratio ain't bad.
Summon me if you dare.
And now we have the defended Mount Squigger. Now I don't know if it's pronounced Mount Squiggern or if it's pronounced Mount Squighorn. I'm gonna keep saying Mount Squiggern. I'm actually really glad I managed to get Thorgrim Grudgebear to Mount Squiggern, because that's really gonna help me hold off this. If I can just destroy this wall, then I can see the orcs probably wouldn't have much else they could bring against me. And I could just go south and do whatever I wanted to them. My main objective in this battle is going to be to try to defend my quarrelers, because they're the ones that are really going to be doing most of the damage, because I can't chase down the cavalry because I don't have any units fast enough to chase down the cavalry. What I do have is I have crossbowmen, my quarrelers, that are able to outrange anything they can bring in front of me. So if I can arrange my quarrelers to where if they use their Wolf Rider archers to try and damage my flanks, I can still outrange them as long as I have my quarrelers set up so that they can support my flanks. So I'm trying to find a good angle right now to make sure that they can't easily come around behind me. What I really wish is I wish I had more quarrelers. I wish I had taken the time to build more quarrelers, but I was running around so much trying to concentrate on taking the territories in the north and run back. I haven't had time to really think about getting more quarrelers, but I think that's a strategy I'm going to use in the future. Is making sure that I have maybe even 5 quarrelers, because if I can just make a solid wall with my nice armored dwarven infantry, then I don't have to worry about any of them big scary orc units actually hitting my quarrelers. And my superior range and firepower can just annihilate anything that could come in range of my infantry. I think the orcs are making a bit of a mistake here by letting their Wolf Rider archers engage my dwarven infantry in hand-to-hand. Kind of bummed that I have to just sit here and just soak up this arrow fire that are coming from the the greenskins, but I don't really have much of a choice because I can't chase down their archers like I would if I was playing any other faction. I'd have cavalry that would chase down the archers and protect my infantry. But no, I'm just pure infantry.
Dwarf warriors! For the ancestors! For the High King! Zah! Strike out! Grudge thrower!
They've taken out all my grudge throwers, but I'm not too much worried about it. I wasn't really using them that much.
They have wronged us! Dwarf warriors! Miners! Go! Bring them down! For the High King! For grim grudge bearer!
Of course, I don't want Thorgrim getting too far separated from the army. It's not that I'm afraid that he'll get hurt. You know, I took the scarred veteran talent, but he's just no use being so far away from the army. So I'm going to turn him around and send him back. And here their wolf riders make the same mistake that they've been making. Is those lightly armored wolves get just chopped up by my axemen.
Miners! Dwarf warriors! For the ancestors! Yes! Kazoo! Satisfy the grudge! Quarrelers! Pay back every grudge! I am your High King! Hammerers! Miners! Move!
And as the enemy starts to break, you want to just go ahead and push everything you've got forward. Give them that one last push to break the morale and make the whole army rout. And here they go. Now look at the amount of damage my Quarrelers did. 98, 66, 109. One unit of Quarrelers killed 109 greenskin.
Ask your favor, and I will.
And that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.